This is Jim. And Jim is currently working on his meticulously designed study plan to learn QGIS, and after a few days of learning, he finally realized, I didn't learn anything. Now, Jim, you had the right idea, but you didn't go about it for the right reasons. Now look, there are actually 3 things you need to do to actually make all of that studying worth it. In this video, we're going to break down each of those things. And stay tuned to the end to learn what all this has to do with Vivienne Westwood and punk rock. So let's start with the first reason, but first we need to jump into a race. A very specific race, in fact. It's the 1966 24 Hours of Le Mans, a grueling endurance sport car race. This is one of the most grueling endurance car races in the world, and in this specific year, Ferrari would finally fall to Ford and the GT40. This is one of the most grueling endurance sports car races in the entire world, and in this specific year, Ferrari, after many years of dominance, would finally fall to Ford and the GT40. Yeah, but what does all of this have to do with GIS? Just hang in tight, Jim, I'm getting there. So for years, Ferrari was the dominant car manufacturer focused on craftsmanship, focused manufacturing, and probably most importantly was shut off from outside collaborations. Ford desperately wanted to beat Ferrari. First of all, they worked with outside parties, something Ferrari would absolutely never do. And by doing so, they quickly were able to test and integrate new and different technology, and ultimately in 1966, they finally beat Ferrari in this exact race. And that brings me to my first point, which is why would you want to learn QGIS over ArcGIS? And the main reason is speed. If you are trying something new, just like Ford did in this race, you can quickly adapt and take advantage of a large number of users and individuals contributing to QGIS, unlike the walled garden of ArcGIS Pro. This allows you to adapt quickly and do what you need to do. And in many cases, using this different combination of tools and processes can actually help you win the race. Wait, what race are we talking about? Not a race, Jim, using QGIS to get things done faster. And with all that speed, I'm actually getting hungry, so let's go make something to eat. Now, let's say I want to make some delicious chocolate chip cookies. I have my ingredients and I have my mixer, but I don't have the right attachment to put all of these ingredients together. Now imagine that my mixer is ArcGIS Pro. I can't go find the right attachment anywhere in any store. I have to go to the Esri store and hope that they have exactly what I need. However, with my QGIS mixer, I can actually just go check out one of the many different extensions that they have readily available, connect that, and go off to making my cookies. That smells great. Thanks, Jim. I'm actually trying to say here is that the second reason you want to learn QGIS is the extensions. There are so many different extensions that can do just about anything you imagine, and there's more and more coming all the time. Everything from network analysis to AI tracing of maps, you can find it here. Good luck trying to do that in a closed ecosystem. Yep, tell me about it. It's just like the Ford example. By making use of an open ecosystem of tools and parts, they ended up winning the race, and really it's quite punk rock of them. Oh yeah, you said you were. Talk about punk rock? Yeah, here it is. My third point brings me to the 1970s with Vivienne Westwood, who helped usher in punk ideas and trends into high fashion, which was really dominated by traditional high-end fashion houses at the time. Westwood drew inspiration from street culture, music, and the socio-political climate of the time. Her designs were characterized by a DIY ethic, encouraging people to create their own looks by mixing and matching different elements, often repurposing everyday items into fashion statements. I mean, just look at some of these designs. What she did was truly create an interoperable design aesthetic, bringing everyday designs and items into high fashion, which continues to this day. And look, QGIS does the exact same thing. You don't have to wait for some new feature or tool to come out to do what you need to do. You can just grab it and use it. Need a database? Go grab PostGIS and plug that right in. If you need an analytics database, DuckDB's right there, go ahead and plug that in. Need to publish a web map, there's a plugin for that, or even better, you can use Felt to just upload your data and boom, you have a web map online. And even if you need something like a traditional feature server, guess what? QGIS has that too. You can build and create just about anything, but more importantly is by working with an extended ecosystem, you're gonna learn new skills to expand your toolkit and actually do more with new skills and your old previous skills as well. So Jim, yeah? let's start over and try and learn this again. But this time, we're going to focus on making it your own and letting go of any constraints that you might have been holding on to in the past. Let's do it. I'm sorry, wait.
Huh?
There's actually one more thing you need to do before you jump into learning, and it has to do with these.
Oh.
And in this video, I'm going to tell you why you need to take these and throw them in the trash.